That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. So can I give it to you that way?
Hello and welcome to Sigma Lifestyle. You are now listening to Sigma Life Hacks. I am your host, Walt Diddy. What you can expect from the show. First, we're going to do a little meet and greet to say hello to all the early birds and day ones. Next, we present the information here on Sigma Lifestyle and the
That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. So can I give it to you that way? That way, that way, that way,
Y'all the reason we keep pushing. Keep on talking, we like
These people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say. These people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say. They talking about, they hating on, they wanna see me fall. These people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say.
Que paso Mufaso. Welcome you are on a special episode of Project Expertise. And if you stay with me, I'm going to warn you, share it with you, and give you some game on why you best enjoy summer while you can. Enjoy summer while you can, because fall and winter is not going to be open for business. Sitting in with me as always, that is Dr. Bearstein. He is in my left and right ear to make sure I stay in the middle, which I probably will not do. Hope you've had a great day. The time is 12:33 a.m. in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. And I wish you well wherever you are. I know what you're thinking. What you talking about, Walt Diddy? Donald Trump playing 5D chess. Well, sir, ma'am, if you are watching, I'm here to share with you that Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure. What a combination if you're not paying attention. I know a lot of you like to be very, very much entertained. Just wait till this fall and winter when you can't get out of your damn house. There's going to be plenty of time for entertainment. You should be saving and planning, which I know millions and millions of you are not doing. That's why I'm here to help. That is why I am here to help. I think you know by now the YouTube etiquette. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and the notification bell just might hit you. And this is a show that you need to be watching. You can worry about celebrity gossip when you can't leave home. You can worry about whacking off and not having a relationship when you can't get out of the damn house again. Remember 2021, 22? Okay, I'm going to take you there. First and foremost, let's go to the shout out to the chat. Shout out to my friend and yours. That is Carlton. What's up, Carlito? Glad you have joined the party. Shout out to Brainy. What's happening? Shout out. Oh, I love the avatar that is going so hard. Listen, I'm not going to hold you long. We're going to get right into the information. Before we do, sir, you two, ma'am, have a seat. Those leggings that you got on are not going anywhere. If you stay with me, I'm going to share with you why Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure. Enjoy your spring and summer. You're going to be in the damn house this fall, winter, and in 2027. And I'm going to share with you all that information. Let's get into it like right now. But before, I know what you're wondering. Donald Trump playing 5D chess. He's going to drain the swamp. He's sealing the border. What for Donald Trump? You black people be slaves again. He's going to clean up and free Iran. He's going to show Putin who's in charge. China, they're going to stop ripping us off. Well, you can worry about all of that and much more this fall when the season starts and you're going to be stuck at home. Let's look at a few headlines that's going to help us come to that conclusion. First and foremost, as you can see, from the New York Times, Iran war updates. Long-term energy crisis looms as Trump says truce is on life support. Remember that. Long-term energy crisis. That is factor number one that goes with this theory. You need to share this video with your friends and family. Sir, I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I've been saving a lot of money. I will escape this place and let y'all figure it out your damn selves. But that is the first clue to the premise, to my thesis, that I'm going to make fact that Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure. As you can see, there's an energy crisis going around the world. Number two, Iran war live updates from the Wall Street Journal. Trump says Iran ceasefire is on massive life support, meaning it is almost DOA and it's time to drop those boom booms again. Moving right along. Have you seen it? Here in Charlotte, North Carolina, the average price of gas is about $4.30. Diesel fuel is inching towards $6. Now, I'm talking regular unleaded, but sir, you have that overpriced Mercedes. You have to burn 93 octane, so you're already paying $5 a gallon. Are you on the West Coast? West Side? What are you paying? How about you, New York City? How about you in Florida? How about you in the Midwest? What are you paying? What are you saving? Do you still want to be entertained by relationship conversations and celebrity dum-dum gossip? Of course you do. Of course you do. Moving right along. In the middle of this, while you're sleeping, while we have so many distractions, the U.S. Senate, that would be the United States Senate, is setting up. The Banking Committee is about to pass a law on cryptocurrency. All right. Donald Trump made you a lot of promises. There'll never be a central bank digital currency. That's a CBDC. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's going to happen. They're doing it behind closed doors. You will find out in 2027 when you're stuck in your homes and you can't get out. I'll explain later. First piece of evidence. Did you know Donald John Trump, Donnie J as I call him, is setting up this alien disclosure? UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Well, there's a lot of them going around, and they're human beings. That said, let's take a listen to what's trending on this disclosure in the middle of an energy crisis, in the middle of super high inflation, whether it's gas, food, housing, with a conflict in the Middle East, a conflict between Ukraine and the USSR, that is Vladimir Putin, right? Trade wars, all these things is going on. Not to mention Janie and Johnny cannot get along because Janie wants to be Johnny and Johnny wants to be the bad chick. Pay attention.
What he posted today is that it's up to people to decide for themselves, quote, again, his words, not mine, quote, what the hell is going on?
Now we have the tapes. Look at this. CENTCOM's infrared captured this star-shaped object back in 2013, flying around the Middle East, banging 90-degree turns. Does not look man-made. Now check this out. Northern Command captured this UFO in 2024. The report says it's an inverted teardrop with a vertical pole hanging off of it. A UFO was even spotted over the Pacific Ocean back in 2024, flying by some windmills. Don't tell Trump. And in New Mexico, an Air Force investigator said he recovered human-shaped bodies from a flying saucer back in 1950.
God is the creator of the universe. He's
Well, I'll be damn gagged me with a spoon. Jesse Waters on Fox News, the home of conservative news and conservative ideas, is openly using the word UFO. Hey, we seen them. 1950, no problem. 2013 in the Middle East. Seems like we'd be going to find that instead of what instead hell Iran is doing, but that's another video. I will probably make that. UFO disclosure. Here is Representative and Republican Lauren Boebert. If I said her name correctly, it does not matter. From the state of Colorado. Let's hear what she has to say and how they are preparing you. Oh, it's going to get funky. The topic of this conversation is Trump's next pandemic, meaning there was one before this one is coming now, partners with alien disclosure. Here's your alien disclosure. Pay attention.
never not going to create. So it's always been something in my mind to say, well, how can we be the only one?
Let's back that up just a little bit so you can hear what said Looney Bird has to say.
50.
God is the creator of the universe. He's never not going to create. So it's always been something in my mind to say, well, how can we be the only ones? Like, God's not going to stop creating just with us. But the more I look into this, the more I see the Old Testament and what was told to us there of fallen angels and Nephilim. I mean, this is in the Bible. There's nothing that says that fallen angels, that Nephilim just disappeared. And so I believe that this could be an aspect of it. You know, there are things that we have seen that could resemble portals. And, you know, I mean, we serve an infinite God, a God of the universe. And to say that this is the only realm is ignorant. And so what I've seen, I wouldn't, you know, put it as, you know, Marvin the Martian kind of thing. But I do believe that this is more spiritual. And if you really want to go there, demonic.
She finishes up to say demons. Now, let me correct Lauren. One, none of you serve God. You are some wicked, selfish, egotistical, narcissistic, sociopathic people in Congress and just most people in general. So no one here is serving God. Your favorite pastor, the church, none of them are serving God. They're going to tell you that, you know, give you a prosperity gospel, you know, make some money, but they're not helping their fellow man. Oh, no. That's another video. I think I will make that one also. But as you can see, from the House of Representatives, Republican Representative Lauren Boebert says, hey, they with us. The fallen ones, they never left here. They right here. Portals, no problem. We found the damn portals. We finna drop it like it's hot on you, you Christians, you Catholics. You know, the small hats, they don't believe in nothing but themselves. That's another video. They won't let me make that on YouTube. It's coming. It is coming, full disclosure. Let's go right ahead and see what else we're going to find out.
Space launches, Gemini 7.
And we have very many, it looks like hundreds of little particles going by the left out about 3 to 4 miles.
Understand you have many small particles going by on the left. At what distance?
It looks like perhaps a vehicle that's disintegrated.
What else did they see up there? Buzz Aldrin, on his way to the moon, said he saw a bright object floating out the window that looked like an open suitcase. And it wasn't just Buzz. Astronauts on the Apollo 12 mission said right before the liftoff, they saw bright flashes coming from the moon and saw these orbs when they were on the lunar surface. Apollo 17 astronauts also saw flashes. They said it looked like the 4th of July. And when they landed, more floating orbs. Now NASA's officially looking back at the tapes to see if they missed any alien life. This is just the...
Fancy that. Correction again. You can't leave this place. There is a firmament. You can't leave this place. And nobody's ever been to the moon. That is another video. They will not let me make that here on YouTube. But just use your own discernment. But here's what's interesting. We grew up hearing about Buzz on the damn moon, right? Buzz didn't mention this 50 years ago. Buzz, there's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, a.k.a. X, TikTok, Snapchat. You couldn't drop a snap and Ben told us this, Buzz? Clearly not. But as you can see, Pentagon releasing more UFO files. Once again, Trump's new pandemic partners, right, with alien disclosure. We are not done yet. Let's go to the realm of theology. Let's go to your pastors, those that swear they hear from God, but God is never telling them, listen, go help your fellow man. Hey, help the darkies out. They had it rough. They never hear that. But let's see what this pastor heard.
But there were a large number of pastors that had been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the United States government and others share with them a concern that they had. But he said, Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens. and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released. And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures.
Okay,
According to this man, reptilian-looking creatures, which he could be one. Now, that is CBN News, the Christian broadcast network. My brother, who is a bona fide preacher, he watches and telecasts. Now, in the words of Hulk Hogan, and I'm talking to you Catholics and you Christians, what you gonna do when they drop alien reptilian disclosure on you? Let's go back down memory lane here with this video, and I'm gonna break it down, and we're gonna stop and pause and listen now. Listen. Trump's next pandemic, which is coming, partners with alien disclosure, accompanied by high inflation, super high gas prices, conflict in the Middle East, tension with China, Ukraine and Russia going at it. Listen, what a interesting time to be alive, and enjoy your spring and summer because you ain't getting out of the damn house this fall. Let's listen.
But there were a large number of pastors that had been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the United States government and others share.
Whoa. First point, where are the darkies? I have heard, I guess no darky preachers, you Southern Baptists and you Methodist darky preachers, they were not invited. So this could be real. This could be real. I'm saying. Also, brother man here, brother Perry, Pastor Perry says, there was men and others. I'm confused. It would have been easy to say men and women. How about men and non-binary? Men and LGBTQAQ? No, he says men and others. Who the damn others? Who is the others? I'm rewinding this now because I didn't make this up. Pay attention to Pastor Perry. Say it again, preacher man. Hey, we paying attention on this show.
But there were a large number of pastors that had been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the United States government and others share with them a concern that they had. But he said, Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released. And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures.
Okay,
Well, let me help you out. Pastor Perry, your congregation don't believe in nothing but their damn selves. So it's going to be easy. They're going to believe anything. Just put it on TikTok, put it here on YouTube, Facebook. They already going to believe, right? The average person don't believe in too much of nothing but themselves. So don't you worry about that. Also, this is how you spin it to the convocation. Hey, Jesus was an alien. He's not from this world. They'll go right along with it. But in all seriousness, all bases are covered. The government got you. You bring out representatives with respect in their coalitions, aka MAGA, Lauren Boebert, covered. You bring out Pastor such and such right here, covered. And here is the most covering of it all. There ain't no darkies. So listen, if this was Pastor Hakeem Smith from Greenville, South Carolina, nobody's just write him off as damn crazy. But no, this is Pastor Perry. So therefore, all the darkies is gonna believe this. Oh, this has got to be real. Hell, listen, a white man out here to say it. I'm just saying, I ain't bringing race into this because we talking about aliens and they don't care nothing about that. You know, just the human race. That's it. Point number one. In this conversation, if you're wondering what you talking about, Walt Diddy, I'm about to help you. Here it is. Without a shadow of a doubt, we're going to get into part 2 right now. Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure. I know you want to be entertained by relationships conversation. She don't want you, man. If she did, hell, she'd be at your house. Ma'am, he don't want you, or he wouldn't be with Lisa, Angela, and Maria, who's a damn Latina. Covered. Celebrity gossip. Who cares? Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson, it was fake anyway. You should know this by now. Movies, AI, all bases is covered. I'm here to tell you that part 1 has been taken care of. They're going to hit you with the alien disclosure. You're going to believe it. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. So we've covered this. Alien disclosure. Here we go right here now. Here go to meat and potatoes. Part 2. Trump's next pandemic. Enjoy spring, enjoy summer. You're not getting out of the house season. It's not going to happen. This is being set up just like it was 2019, 2020. If some of y'all have not been so damn distracted, if those you put in your arm has not rewired you so damn bad, you should remember how it went down. Here's one right now. The Hata plague, right? U.S. passengers exposed to the Hata plague begin quarantine, including one positive, right? From the Wall Street Journal. American Hata plague passengers flown to quarantine center after positive tests. You don't remember how this started, right? Pay attention. From the New York Post. Americans on both coasts who weren't on MV Hata plague began monitored for Hata plague after possible flight exposure. Let's continue. From the CDC. You remember how the CDC was running things for those years? They're back. From CBS News. CDC's acting director says Hata plague is not a 5-alarm bell. They told us the same thing now, but pay attention to the other headlines. From the Wall Street Journal. Right? American Hata plague passengers flown to quarantine, as I just mentioned. All right. Gets a little better here. What are they trying to tell? Hata plague, North Carolina, where I'm at right now. Person in North Carolina from Hata plague cruise ship among those in quarantine. Inside the Hata plague isolation unit where 15 Americans wait. Pay attention. This is right in your face. And here we go. Could Hata plague spark the next pandemic? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pittsburgh doctors explain. Very interesting. Hata plague is more deletion prone, but less easily transmitted than the beer plague 19. For now. For now. This is predictive programming and getting you ready for it. Right? They're getting you ready for it. And here you go right here. What do you have there? Someone is getting sprayed down with chemicals in a damn suit. What will the headline say, ladies and gentlemen? I'll read it so you don't have to. passengers are sprayed with disinfectant by Spanish government officials before boarding a plane after disembarking from the Hata plague-stricken cruise ship MV Honduras, blaming on the darkies. At an airport in Canary Islands, Spain. I am booked to go to Spain in July. We'll find out. On Sunday, May 10th, happy Mother's Day. And there you go. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm building a case right now. This is the beginning of the overall case that I'm going to make that Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure, and it's going to have us in the house this fall and in the winter. When the Hachu season starts, they're going to run it up the damn flagpole, and you're going to be home. You're going to be home. Why would they do this, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's obvious. The debt is $40 trillion. We cannot pay that back. Energy cost is out of control. No one has a magic wand to bring that down. Cryptocurrency is about to reign supreme. We need to do that in the darkness while we are all very, very distracted. Social unrest is at its highest point in this country. We have the conflict between Ukraine and Russia with no end in sight. There's a conflict between Israel, United States, and Iran, no end in sight. Jobs are being cut by the thousands every other day if you look at the headlines. Your wages have not and never will catch up with inflation. America is very, very hurt. So how do you fix this easily with prices and everything else I just mentioned? Look back at 2020, 2021. When you shut down the system, are we going to care that gas is $4 or $5 a gallon? No, you're not going to be putting gas in it. It will come down. Right? Will the price of meat, dairy, and all those staples that we need come down? Absolutely. Because your ass is going to be on a curfew. No problem. Will there be all this talk and chatter and banter of what Trump doing in the Middle East? Hell no, because you'd be stuck in a house miserable. No, you won't worry about that. Will anyone care, Democrat, MAGA, Trump playing 5D chess? You will not care about no damn 5D chess when you stuck in said house. It's going to happen. Hillary Clinton, some of the greatest in Washington, D.C., they have a motto: never let a good crisis go to waste. And it's being set up to be that. So I'm here to tell you that Trump's next pandemic, which is right around the corner, one of these plagues, the Noro plague or the Hata plague, is going to solidify itself in the mainstream. It's going to hit professional sports, one of the schools, and that's all it's going to take. It will be caught at some airport, whether it's LAX, Atlanta, Charlotte, Dallas, JFK in New York, and they will work their magic. It's the only way to build this fourth industrial revolution that I keep telling you about, where drones, algorithms, robots take over the economy, and you're going to sit your ass home in the metaverse that you think is not real, which they've created. You're going to look at that screen. You're going to wish you could get out. All you lonely people are going to go probably mentally insane because you don't know how to speak with one another, talk to one another, and converse with one another. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that Trump's next pandemic, which is right around the corner, is partnered by Alien Disclosure. And the Alien Disclosure is going to go ahead and break down the last bit of fabric in organized religion, because all you really believe in money and prosperity gospel, right? You know, we all know Jesus came, for us to have life in more abundance. That got to be money to you and what you do in your church. throwing your hands, reaching up to the damn sky. Who you reaching for? I have never figured that out yet. But don't you worry. They're going to show you how a lizard man created your ass. And most of you, if not the majority, will believe it, accept it. And this is how 2027 is going to shape up. It's going to shape up with us on lockdown and quarantine. It's going to shape up with a new house that's going to be in the middle of impeaching Trump. It's going to shape up with more conflict in the Middle East. It's going to shape up with energy costs through the roof. It's going to shape up with mass layoffs. And it's going to shape up with a lizard man and woman on national news telling you how we made your black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Italian, Asian ass. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember these two things before I end this. Number one, I should say. Remember these two things before I end this. Number one, Trump's next pandemic is partnered with alien disclosure, UFO disclosure, distraction, and some entity explaining how they created us and not your Lord and Savior. And also, it is partnered with the next lockdown thanks to one of these new plagues that has hit us from the cruise ships. It's going to go human to human. It is too great of a weapon not to use by the elite. And number two, you've just been on Project Expertise via Sigma Lifestyle. Well, I'm the project. I just gave you the expertise. Do with it as you will. Continue to be entertained. Continue to chase celebrity gossip. But if you have kids and family that's depending on you, you need to set a plan. They're not my kids. They're not my family. I'm just going to take care of myself. Have a great one. So where I miss it, I don't know, but I'm here to give you the facts. Do what you want to with it, Will. I don't care. I do not care. Shout out to you. Because it says people better get them some assets, man. I believe they got all bases covered. I think the number one asset going to be mental stability in your damn mind, Carlito. That's the one thing they cannot control. They can control the money, the water, the resource. They cannot control your thinking unless you allow it. Shout out to DBS that came in the house. Appreciate you, brother. That's the one thing. The UFO footage is never... Oh, absolutely not. Because the people, they know that the majority of us as a people is stupid. How soon do you think they'll ban the... Hey, man, you see, I won't use it, right? And I never use the beer plague, 19. It's only a matter of time. It is only a matter of time. The way I have it figured, Carlito, is humans are supposed to... It's setting up just like it did last time. Just a few outbreaks here and there. Spring and summer as we come out of the house, go to the football games and the events, the barbecues, around your family. We're going to spread it. And all it's going to take is a regular hachoo season. And there it is. It's right there in their face. But I wouldn't say feel sorry. But I kind of wonder how men, especially that have children, wives, and why are you so energized by stupid-ass celebrity gossip and other bullshit when you got people dependent on you is beyond me. And I don't want to sound insensitive, but them your fucking kids. I'm not helping. I'm not going to help. There's too much technology. There's too many opportunities. If you can't feed your family, I guess you what? Some other man will and be knocking down your old lady. That's just how nature works. Matter of fact, I feel a rant coming on. Sir. Don't expect me to feel sorry for you in the days, weeks, months, and years to come when you cannot feed your wife, kids, take care of your family, and those that depend on you. That's your damn responsibility. There's too much technology. There's too much information. You rather worry about relationships. You worry about celebrity gossip. You worry about bull instead of worrying about and being concerned about how to get better, how to build skills, and how to ensure those that depend on you are taken care of. I won't feel sorry for you. Guess what's going to happen, sir? After so long, when you can't take care of her and you can't take care of the kids, some other man will. Some other man will. That's nature, survival. She got to survive. The kids got to eat. And guess what? She will give that kitty cat to someone that can take care of her. I know you're depending on YouTube, but when they shut this place down again with this Hanta plague, YouTube is not going to pay your bills this time. YouTube is moving over to the big celebrity influencers, the B and C list actors that's forming podcasts. You guys that used to talk about sports and music, guess what? B list, C list celebrities are now doing that, right? NBA players that was hot for about 2 years are coming in doing that. And guess what? You fall by the wayside. Thanks to AI and all these other things, graphic designers and all these other things that we used to do are falling by the wayside. But sir, don't you expect me and other men to feel sorry for you when you had all this time? There was all this information, like on this very channel, that could have helped you, and you chose not to listen. My people perish from a lack of knowledge, and knowledge is everywhere, so shame on you. But I can promise you this, and remember these two things. Number one is a promise. I promise you, if you cannot take care of your family, you cannot take care of your woman as you're supposed to and as you signed up to do, some other man will. You're going to be outside looking in. And number two, you just been on Project Expertise. Well, I'm the project. I just gave you this expertise. Do with it as you will. I don't have a wife. I don't have a kids. I have an elderly mother. And guess what? My brother's going to take care of it because he's the oldest. He's the preacher man, retired military. Hey, that's your bill, sir. That's your bill, sir. Call me insensitive. Call me whatever you want to. But I call you to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, or the notification bell just might hit you. There it is. There it is. You get rants. You get it all on this show. But ain't no way. And I'll say this too. I could care less about how many people watch me. I'm watching myself, and I am mentally focused on what I'm doing, and perhaps that you are too. Perhaps you are too, ma'am, sir. That is up to you. The time is 1:08 in the a.m. We're going to pull up so everybody that's watching on the replay does not have to skim through an hour, 2 hour long broadcast to get the information. Shout out to everybody that came by. I really appreciate it. And remember this. Now's the time for planning. Now is the time for you to build your skills. Now is the time to control your own mind more than anything in this entire world, or you will be left behind. And I do believe, without a shadow of a doubt, in episode 1 of this conversation, I just showed you in episode 1, Trump's next pandemic partners with alien disclosure. You will be in the house this fall and this winter. There's nothing you're going to do about it. He's not playing 5D. Trump playing 5D chess. I'm sorry, he is not. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the notification bell just might hit you. And let's do this again tomorrow because I got a show. I got a show ready for you. Have a great one.
Y'all the reason we keep pushing. Keep on talking. We like
These
it.
people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say. These people keep